Austria. Just the name conjures up images of majestic mountains, charming villages, and a rich history. But nestled among those iconic peaks lies another world, a world of shimmering blue lakes reflecting the sky above. Imagine crystal clear waters mirroring towering mountains, their slopes blanketed in emerald green forests. Picture yourself strolling along the shores, the gentle breeze carrying the scent of pine and wildflowers. Hear the soft lapping of the water against charming wooden boats, their colorful hulls bobbing gently in the afternoon sun. Get ready to lace up your hiking boots and explore hidden trails, or hop on a bicycle and discover charming villages tucked away in secluded valleys. Dive into the refreshing waters for a swim, or simply relax on a sun-drenched terrace, a glass of local wine in hand, and let the beauty of your surroundings wash over you. Each lake in this enchanting region has its unique personality, its own story to tell. From the iconic village of Hallstatt, seemingly frozen in time, to the serene beauty of Lake Wolfgang, to the adrenaline-pumping adventures awaiting at Lake Achensee, there's a lake experience perfectly tailored to your desires. Families will find their paradise at Lake Neusiedl, where gentle shores and diverse wildlife create an unforgettable playground for all ages. We'll guide you to the most charming villages, the most breathtaking viewpoints, and the most unforgettable activities. Get ready to be inspired, to fall in love with the Austrian Lake District, and to start planning your own unforgettable adventure. Okay, let's talk about Hallstatt. You know those pictures that look too perfect to be real? The ones with the charming village nestled between towering mountains and a crystal-clear lake? Well, that's Hallstatt. This little village, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is like stepping straight into a fairy tale. Seriously, it's almost impossible to take a bad picture here. Imagine this. You're strolling along cobblestone streets, lined with colorful houses adorned with cascading flowers. The air is crisp and clean, and the only sound you hear is the gentle lapping of the lake against wooden boats. You look up and see the majestic Dachstein Mountains rising dramatically above you, their peaks reflected in the turquoise water. It's a scene straight out of a dream. One of the most incredible things about Hallstatt is its size. It's tiny. You can easily explore the whole village on foot, wandering down narrow alleyways, discovering hidden courtyards, and soaking up the unique atmosphere. Be sure to visit the market square, the heart of Hallstatt, where you can find charming shops selling local crafts, cozy cafes serving delicious Austrian pastries, and friendly locals eager to share their stories. And speaking of history, a visit to the Hallstatt salt mine is a must. This is one of the oldest salt mines in the world, dating back over 7,000 years. You can take a guided tour deep into the mountain, learn about the fascinating history of salt mining, and even slide down an ancient miner's slide. It's an experience you won't soon forget. For the best views in town, take a hike up to the Hallstatt Skywalk. Now, Hallstatt is incredibly popular, and for good reason. But that means it can get crowded, especially during peak season. If you prefer a more tranquil experience, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons, spring or fall, or early in the morning before the crowds arrive. You'll have the village almost to yourself. And while you're in Hallstatt, why not take advantage of its stunning lakeside location? Rent a boat and go for a leisurely paddle on the crystal-clear waters of Hallstätter Sea. From the fairy tale charm of Hallstatt, let's journey to a place where tranquility reigns supreme, Lake Wolfgang. If Hallstatt is the life of the party, Lake Wolfgang is the tranquil escape after. This idyllic lake, nestled amidst rolling hills and charming villages, offers a serene escape from the hustle and bustle. Imagine waking up to the gentle sound of birdsong, the air crisp and fresh, as the sun paints the sky in hues of pink and orange. That's Lake Wolfgang in a nutshell. Here, time seems to slow down. You can spend your days strolling along the picturesque lakeshore, the scent of pine trees filling the air, or simply relax on a bench and soak up the breathtaking views. One of the best ways to experience Lake Wolfgang is from the water itself. Rent a rowboat and glide across the glassy surface, feeling the gentle breeze on your face as you soak up the stunning scenery. For the adventurous souls, kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding offer a fun and exciting way to explore the lake at your own pace. Paddle along the shoreline, discovering hidden coves and secluded beaches, or challenge yourself to a longer expedition, venturing further out onto the lake and enjoying the peace and quiet of nature. The water is so clear that you can see the bottom, even in the deeper parts, and the surrounding mountains, cloaked in emerald green forests, create a truly magical atmosphere. Keep an eye out for local wildlife. You might spot ducks, swans, or even a fish or two leaping out of the water. No trip to Lake Wolfgang would be complete without a visit to St. Wolfgang, a charming village nestled on the lake's northern shore. This picturesque village, with its cobblestone streets, colorful houses adorned with flowers, and stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains, is like something straight out of a storybook. Stroll through the narrow streets, browsing the local shops selling traditional crafts and souvenirs, or relax at one of the many cafes and restaurants, enjoying a delicious meal with a view. Be sure to visit the iconic White Horse Inn, a beautiful 16th-century hotel that has welcomed guests for centuries. Even if you're not staying at the inn, you can still enjoy a meal at its restaurant, which offers stunning views of the lake and mountains. And for a truly unique experience, take a ride on the Schafbergbahn, a cogwheel railway that takes you to the top of the Schafberg Mountain, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the entire lake region. Lake Wolfgang truly has something for everyone. Hold on to your hats, adventurers, because we're about to dive into a lake bursting with adrenaline-pumping activities. Lake Achensee, the largest lake in the Tyrol region, is not for the faint of heart. This is where the mountains meet the water in a dramatic clash of beauty and power, creating the perfect playground for thrill-seekers and outdoor enthusiasts. Imagine this: you're soaring high above the lake, strapped into a paraglider, the wind whipping in your hair as you take in breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding Alps. Below you, the turquoise water sparkles in the sunlight, dotted with sailboats and windsurfers catching the breeze. This is Lake Achensee, where adventure awaits around every corner. From windsurfing and kite surfing to mountain biking and rock climbing, there's no shortage of ways to get your heart racing and your adrenaline pumping. Lake Achensee is a haven for wind and water sports enthusiasts. The constant winds that sweep across the lake create ideal conditions for windsurfing, kite surfing, and sailing. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a complete beginner, there are plenty of schools and rental shops where you can learn the ropes or rent the latest gear. Picture yourself skimming across the water on a windsurf board, the wind propelling you forward as you carve through the waves. Or feel the rush of adrenaline as you harness the power of the wind with a kite-surfing kite, soaring high above the water before landing with a splash. The feeling of freedom and exhilaration is simply indescribable. But the adventure doesn't stop at the water's edge. Lake Achensee is surrounded by a network of hiking and biking trails that wind their way through forests, meadows, and up into the mountains, offering breathtaking views of the lake and surrounding landscapes. Lace up your hiking boots or hop on a mountain bike and explore the area at your own pace, discovering hidden waterfalls, picturesque viewpoints, and charming alpine huts where you can enjoy a hearty meal or a refreshing drink. For a truly unique experience, take a ride on the Achensee Steam Cogwheel Railway, one of the oldest steam-powered cogwheel railways in Europe. This historic railway will take you on a scenic journey from the shores of the lake up to the Achensee, offering stunning views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. It's a trip back in time and a great way to appreciate the beauty of the region. From thrilling adventures, let's shift gears to a place where families can create lasting memories together. Lake Neusiedl, Austria's largest endorheic lake, is a haven for families seeking a fun-filled, nature-filled getaway. Imagine a place where kids can run free, explore nature, and experience the joy of discovering something new at every turn. That's the magic of Lake Neusiedl. This sprawling lake, with its shallow waters and gentle shores, is like a giant playground for kids of all ages. Build sand castles on the sandy beaches, splash around in the warm, shallow water, or rent a pedal boat and explore the lake as a family. But Lake Neusiedl is more than just a place to play. It's also a place where families can reconnect with nature and each other. Lake Neusiedl is a nature lover's paradise, and there's no better way to experience its beauty than by exploring its diverse landscapes. Rent a canoe or kayak and venture into the reed beds, gliding silently through the water as you observe the rich bird life. Herons, egrets, and even flocks of pink flamingos call this unique ecosystem home. And you might even spot a shy otter or beaver if you're lucky. For a different perspective, take a guided boat tour through the national park. Local guides will share their knowledge of the area's flora and fauna, pointing out hidden coves, explaining the ecological importance of the reed beds, and sharing fascinating stories about the lake's history. Beyond the lake itself, the surrounding region is a patchwork of vineyards, orchards, and charming villages just waiting to be explored. Lake Neusiedl offers a plethora of family-friendly activities that go beyond swimming and sunbathing. Visit the family park, an amusement park with rides and attractions suitable for all ages, or spend an afternoon at the Lake Neusiedl Zoo, home to over 400 animals from around the world. From playful monkeys to majestic lions, there's something to amaze and delight every member of the family. For a dose of history and culture, take a trip to the nearby town of Rust, known for its beautifully preserved medieval architecture and its delicious wines. Stroll through the cobblestone streets, admire the colorful houses with their traditional red-tiled roofs, and visit the fascinating Fish Market Museum, which tells the story of the town's long fishing tradition. In the evenings, gather around the lake as the sun sets, painting the sky in vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple. Enjoy a delicious meal at one of the many lakeside restaurants, savoring local specialties like Wiener Schnitzel and Apfelstrudel, as you watch the stars twinkle above the water. It's the perfect end to a perfect day in this family-friendly paradise. Ready to trade the everyday for the breathtaking beauty of the Austrian Lake District? Fantastic! Let's make sure your trip is as smooth as the surface of a mountain lake at dawn. First things first, when to go. The Lake District is gorgeous year-round, honestly. Summer bursts with sunshine, perfect for swimming and water sports. But be warned, it's also peak season, meaning more crowds and higher prices. Shoulder seasons, spring and fall, offer a sweet spot. The weather's still pleasant, the crowds are thinner, and you'll snag better deals on accommodations. Plus, imagine those misty mornings over the water, the air crisp and clean. Pure magic. Winter transforms the lakes into a wonderland, ideal for cozying up by a fireplace with a mug of hot chocolate after a day of exploring snow-dusted villages. Now, transportation. Austria's got a fantastic public transportation system. Trains are efficient, comfortable, and offer scenic routes. But to truly explore those charming villages and hidden coves, renting a car is your best bet. It gives you the freedom to wander at your own pace, discover off-the-beaten-path gems, and create your own adventure. Okay, time to pack. The Austrian Lake District is all about embracing nature's playground, so comfortable shoes are a must. Think sturdy hiking boots for those mountain trails and comfy walking shoes for exploring charming villages. Don't forget a swimsuit, because those crystal-clear waters are just begging for a dip. Layers, layers, layers. Austria's weather can be a bit fickle, so pack for all seasons, even in summer. A light jacket, a raincoat, and a warm sweater will keep you comfortable no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. And for those sunny days, sunglasses, a hat, and sunscreen are your best friends. Of course, no trip is complete without capturing those picture-perfect moments. Pack your camera, extra batteries, and plenty of memory cards, because trust me, you'll be snapping photos like crazy. And for those tech-savvy travelers, a portable charger is a lifesaver, especially if you're relying on your phone for navigation and photos. Finally, don't forget a sense of adventure. The Austrian Lake District is a place to embrace the unexpected, try new things, and create unforgettable memories. So, pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to experience the magic of this Austrian gem. As we've journeyed from the fairy tale charm of Hallstatt to the serene beauty of Lake Wolfgang, the adrenaline-pumping adventures of Lake Achensee, and the family-friendly haven of Lake Neusiedl, one thing is clear. The Austrian Lake District holds a special kind of magic. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where the air is infused with the scent of pine and fresh mountain air, and where the beauty of nature surrounds you at every turn. We've strolled along cobblestone streets, marveled at towering mountains reflected in crystal-clear waters, and felt the thrill of adventure coursing through our veins. We've tasted the local delicacies, listened to the stories whispered by the ancient mountains, and felt a sense of peace settle over us as we embraced the tranquility of these stunning landscapes. But these lakes are more than just picturesque destinations. They're places where memories are made, where families reconnect, where adventurers push their limits, and where travelers from all walks of life find solace and inspiration in the heart of nature's embrace. They're places that stay with you long after you've said goodbye, their beauty etched in your memory, their stories echoing in your heart. So, what are you waiting for? The Austrian Lake District is calling your name, inviting you to experience its magic firsthand. Pack your bags, grab your loved ones, and prepare for an unforgettable adventure. Whether you're seeking a romantic escape, a family vacation, or a solo adventure, these lakes offer something for everyone. Picture yourself waking up to the gentle lapping of water against the shore, the sun painting the mountains in hues of gold and pink. Imagine the taste of freshly baked pastries in a charming village cafe, the laughter of children playing in the crystal-clear water, the thrill of conquering a challenging hiking trail, the peace of simply being present in the moment, surrounded by breathtaking beauty. This is the Austrian Lake District, a place where dreams take flight, where memories are made, and where the beauty of nature will leave you breathless. Don't just dream about it, make it happen. Start planning your Austrian adventure today and discover the magic that awaits you in this lakeside paradise. Trust me, it's an experience you won't soon forget. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and tips. See you on the next adventure.